Welcome to a new Daily Top Askreddit video. Today's topic. What's your strongest addiction? Procrastination. We'll beat it one day. But not today. Sugar, it's bad, man. Depressing how little willpower I have. And it's everywhere and you can consume with very little stigma. At least with hard drugs they're not in every store, restaurant, and gas station. Well, not in most neighborhoods. I've heard things like a food addiction is tougher because you have to eat. I think that's kind of a shit excuse on the surface level, but in depth, the assholes in the food industry are sneaking sugar into pretty much every packaged food. It would be so much harder for me to keep my sobriety if misreading a label or grabbing something quickly happened to be loaded with alcohol. Even worse, if the alcohol industry was telling me my drinking wasn't a problem and I just needed to be more active to burn the alcohol. It's insanity, and being on the other side of both addictions, I've found a strong empathy for addicts of both alcohol and food, given their similarities, and a strong hatred for the food industry. Browsing Reddit instead of working. Doing this right now. Supposed to be in a Teams meeting but browsing Reddit instead. It's 16:22 in here and I've been wandering on Reddit since 9 o'clock today. Well. It was cocaine for the past 4 years, now it's tennis, lol. David Foster Wallace, is that you? This is a forever joke. So one way or another those white lines will get you. Bezos. And probably this stupid fucking phone I haven't put down all afternoon. I've only taken Bezos a few times from prescription, but never again. It finally clicked for me that Bezos don't remove your anxiety, they just kick the can down the road. Like you go into anxiety debt. And the longer you're on Bezos, the higher the interest rate. Sooner or later, that debt comes due. This really is such a good description. And they sneak up on you like an absolute motherfucker, especially if you do actually have at least mild anxiety. All of a sudden you feel great, not even fucked up great, normal great, and there doesn't seem to be a single negative side effect. Then before you even realize it's happened, your anxiety is 5x worse than it ever was before and you need them just to function. Caffeine. I feel this so hard. I don't drink caffeinated beverages to wake up anymore. I drink them just to feel remotely normal. I got to a point of drinking 6 large cups of coffee a day, but I never felt abnormal after realizing I needed to quit, but the headaches are a bitch. Some of the worst I've ever had. Coffee and alcohol. Espresso martinis could be the making or breaking of me. The craft brewery by me sells an espresso stout. It is the most amazing beer I've ever tasted. Sleeping. I love to sleep and no matter how much I have it, it's never enough. Edit, thanks for the replies, but no, I don't have sleep apnea or any medical condition, nor do I feel tired after sleeping. I'm perfectly fine with a normal 7 to 8 hours of sleep, but if I can manage a nap here or there during the day, I take it as a way to relax and recharge. 1. Comfy, so very comfy. 2. My dreams are far better than reality. 3. The level of relaxation is euphoric. Yeah, I'd happily spend days in bed if not for responsibilities. Dude, I fucking feel this so bad. I may be to sleep right now. I just woke up and feel sleepy again. Chewing on something, anything really. Actually, that maybe be more instinctual and necessary than previously thought. I read in Breath, by James Nestor, that our ancestors chewed for 3 hours a day on average, and that the chewing motion actually stimulates stem cell growth in the space between the bones in our jaws. Wild, I know. I hate to tell you, but that's 100% BS. I'm an archaeologist, and there is just no way to be able to quantify how many hours a day someone chewed. I like to chew on caps from bottles. Like a water bottle. Pen caps for me. Heroin, but I am 3 months sober and in treatment for the 3rd time. Keep the faith. Went almost a decade on opiates including heroin and oxy. When I ran out money and stuff to sell for dope, I spent 2 years in a methadone clinic at $16 a day. I showed up less than 5 minutes late one day and they wouldn't let me dose. I got so pissed I never went back. Spent the next month sick AF on the couch. Slowly started going out. Small walks, grocery store, gardening. Been clean for 10 years now. It can be done, dude, never give up even if it takes 100 tries. I'm proud of you for what it's worth. Edit, jumping off a methadone maintenance program in the middle of it, Cold turkey may not work for everyone and could lead to relapse. What worked for me may not work for everyone. Find therapy and counseling. If your clinic is a dose-and-go clinic that doesn't offer any form of therapy /counseling /encourage tapering, then find another clinic if you can, or seek external therapy to go along with your methadone maintenance program. There are free /budget addiction therapy programs out there, depending on your location. Edit 2. Active addict or in recovery, or if you don't do the drug yourself but have friends that do, get some Damarca, naloxone. It's 99.99% of the time free, and even the tiniest of towns have access to it. They'll teach you how to use it and when. You could save a life. I like how reading the comments here, one moment you're like haha funny, and then the next comment someone talks about their heroin addiction or some other serious stuff. It's a roller coaster of emotions. I'm genuinely surprised at the lack of meth addicts tbh. Hello. I used to shoot meth and heroin years ago. Then I got stuck on just meth for a while and lost my mind. Thought my brother was a psychic out to kill me, had to sleep in my dad's room sometimes. I thought my neighbors were out to get me, and I had an extremely profound addiction to porn and meth together. Like, I once jerked off for like 18 hours straight. It needs to be said I am not proud of this, and I am deeply ashamed to admit I enjoyed it. To this day I still feel the disgusting desire to relive these moments. I hate myself for it. I have to take multiple medications to stay partially sane. I take blood pressure medication too now. I'm sure that's my nasty habit's lasting impact, no more good health. And rightfully so, I don't deserve it. I could go on forever about all the stupid shit I did high, but the end result was me driving high and getting into a car accident with a young woman on her bicycle. She died and I went to prison for 18 months. I'm a felon now with a strike. My career in IT is destroyed. I have massive debt. I live with my father. Struggle to pay my bills. I don't really feel human anymore. Meth cost me my humanity, and lead me to make terrible life-altering choices that go well beyond my selfish little bubble. Don't do meth. Like seriously, don't. Don't drive high either, it's the same thing as driving drunk. I hope this post disgusts a lot of people so they don't make the dumb mistake of fucking around with meth. You don't fuck with meth, meth fucks with you. Edit. Thank you for all the positive feedback. I did not expect for people to be so understanding. I just want people to know the truth about meth. It's never pretty. Edit 2. Whoosh. Okay, this got a lot more attention than I imagined. Thank you all for the vast overwhelming amount of support. And thank you even to those who showed respect despite not agreeing with my legal outcome. You are all heard. But I can't reply to every comment. It's getting late. But again, thank you for the positive encouragement. It gives me hope knowing forgiveness is possible. Nicotine. Same here. I quit 3 years ago, but I never let my guard down. The nicotine monster is real. Quit 2 years ago. Fell back onto it after 7 weeks without a day off of work. Been 2 months, quitting all over again now. I know I did it the first time though, so I can do it again. Anyone who has never done nicotine, just don't fucking do it. You aren't missing a good high, you're just avoiding a very powerful addiction. Destroying my life in new and creative ways. I slam the reset button every few years, keeps things interesting I guess. What happens when you press the reset button? Leave everything, disappear, and get a new identity. Watching, procrastinating, YouTube hours and hours on end. Where can we get help? On YouTube. Phone. Specifically smartphone and the ability to unconsciously scroll everdig feeds. I've noticed I'll open an app, scroll through, close it. Do it to a few others, and not even 5 to 10 minutes later start at the beginning and look at the same shit. I'll do this like 4 to 5 times before I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? Not going to bed when I'm clearly tired. I wouldn't say this is my worst addiction, but this is definitely me. For me it's because night time is the only time I have to myself that is quiet and peaceful, so I stay up playing games until 1 AM every night, and I have to get up around 5:30 AM, so I am always tired and miserable all day, but then night time rolls around and the kids /wife are sleeping and I get a second wind and wanna enjoy my quiet time. Pretty much what I do in a cycle. Sleep 4 to 5 hours a night so I can have me time, Then after like a week of that crash right after work and sleep for 12 hours straight from exhaustion. Social media / screen time. It's gotten so bad, / I can relate a lot. What is your average screen time? I used to do an average of 10-12 hours a day on Reddit. Now I'm down to 5 or so, sometimes less. It gets better. Edit, my shameful habit has now gotten me 2 Kelvin karma on a single comment. Dagit Reddit im try I quit.